Say it then.
You got to introduce
I'm trying, yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
believe.
I'm new to this. Hello and welcome to the Tangent Podcast. Today's theme is 2014 Roundup. I am your host, Daniel.
I'm James.
And I am back to being a celestial being called Michael.
Yeah.
Hosting duties were fun, but
You know.
Yeah. Well, they
celestial
feel-
being is more interesting.
It is, to be honest, yeah, because you just get to sit there and float, don't you? Whereas
Yeah.
the host has to think of things.
I don't know
and-
why you wear socks, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you float.
I'm space dust, but I like the socks.
Ah.
There's just something comforting about them.
There is, actually.
Maybe I'm Dumbledore's ghost.
Dumbledore!
Oh, by the way, if you don't know what happens to Dumbledore, it's been out for 7 years now.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happens, don't
No,
worry.
it's been
No
out for
spoilers.
9 years now.
Has it?
Yes.
God, I'm old.
That one came out in 2005, I think.
That's a little bit terrifying.
Yeah.
So, 2014, guys.
2014, yeah. So,
The year of, for me,
yeah.
like, it was a good year. Nothing bad happened. But there
Speak for
wasn't
yourself.
anything, like, extraordinary that happened.
No.
Apart from a few geological events.
I've been single for most of the year.
Did-
So have I.
Yeah.
I have been single for all of this year.
Yeah,
and
if I add it up, it's 100% of this year. Yeah,
Same.
Yeah.
Mine's in the 90-ish%.
90-ish.
It's been
I'd say about 98%.
about 2 weeks-ish, you know, give
you
it
have
a
a dabble in the
Have a
not
dabble.
being single.
Yeah.
Dabbled in the double.
Oh. So, yeah, 2014, been a nice year. Has anything uber exciting happened to either of you two?
I think the meteors falling was the most exciting thing that happened.
What, in Russia?
No, in the UK.
That was last
Yeah, I was
year.
going to say that was last year.
No, this year.
Did it?
In the UK.
I missed this.
Shooting stars
What the
in the
hell?
night sky. I saw
Oh,
like
right.
20 of them.
So it wasn't like the
Yeah,
meteor
meteor,
in
like-
Russia.
No, it wasn't
Oh.
like that. But it was all the meteoroids falling through the atmosphere, and they look like shooting stars. Well, they are shooting stars.
Yeah.
Because,
You know, those shooting stars, they look like something. What is it, darling? Shooting stars.
well, they were labelled shooting stars about 500 years before we knew that there were actual meteorites that fell into
Yeah.
the Earth's
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Burned.
And burned. But that was pretty exciting.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
20 of them. Amazing.
So, yeah.
That's perhaps the most exciting thing that's happened to me all year.
I don't know. Russia and Ukraine. That was pretty exciting.
Oh!
That was exciting.
Yeah.
Great for our geography coursework as well. Yeah. Geopolitics. The best.
Well, if we're getting on to geopolitics.
No sort of politics, alright? No.
This is Daniel's show.
is
No
my
politics.
This is
show.
Daniel's show.
My
Oh, no
show.
politics. I just want to say hashtag Ferguson.
Oh. Yeah, we won't talk about that. On
We
this
won't talk
podcast.
about that.
This
Yeah.
is the best of 2014.
This is. Okay, so, yeah, there's no any itinerary of today?
No, I was just hoping we'd go and list off the best. Okay, let's start with the best.
Song.
Best song of 2014.
The best song I've heard in 2014 or the best song that's come out in 2014?
Come out, because I've heard a lot of songs which haven't come out this year.
Well, I don't really listen to stuff that comes out on the charts. So,
Well, Mike, I'll let you take mine then. It's Anaconda, obviously.
Yeah.
oh my god.
That's
Well,
my
actually,
favourite song.
in a weird way, I guess my favourite song that's come out this year is probably Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Just because everyone else finds it super irritating, which makes me love it.
I'd say All About That Bass, because, you know.
Oh, I do like that song, actually.
Yeah. But although I will say, it didn't come out this year, but Darude Sandstorm is making a comeback.
Single-handedly, you'll make a comeback.
Yes, I will.
Oh my god.
Come on, guys. Promise to the Moon by Jason Webley. Best song.
Oh.
Promise to the Moon.
Or the
okay.
the Pale Horseman by Marilyn Manson. That's quite good. Yeah.
So, best movie that's come out.
Oh, I've been thinking about this.
I've been thinking about this for a long
Like, we
time.
released this theme early to ourselves, so we could come up with ideas, and basically all I've done is thought, what is my best film of this year? I can't...
Because there are still films that are coming out that I want to see. That could...
Imitation Game, Interstellar, that one about Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
The Something Code. Is that the Stephen Hawking one?
Okay, the best film that you've seen this year.
Scene.
But there are still films coming out that I'm probably going to see
Yeah, and
next
there's
week.
2 films which are competing in my mind.
Yeah,
There are
I've got
2
two
films
as
that
well.
are competing
What-
in
Yeah.
my
Ba-
mind.
Bacon,
Okay,
your,
I'll go for
your two.
As a 9-hour epic, The Hobbit trilogy is my best film this year.
Yeah.
But as a singular film, without the rest of the films with it, The Hobbit isn't the best film this year. The Grand Budapest Hotel is the best film this year. And I've said that on like 3 occasions now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Just guys,
Mi-
Grand
Mi-
Budapest Hotel, best film.
Michael, what about you?
See, I really like Battle of the Five Armies. And I think
So good.
that's perhaps the best one in the trilogy.
Yeah, and as a trilogy, it's the best.
As a
thing.
trilogy, it's really good. But also, I quite like the second one, but that came out last year. I mean, it's hard because I'm kind of tossing up in my head between Guardians of the Galaxy
Oh damn it! I forgot
and
about
Battle of
Guardians
the Five Armies. And I'm just sort of sitting here going, which one's better? So I'm going to go with Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
So did I.
because
Yeah.
of the soundtrack.
Oh, if we're talking about soundtracks, did you remember the Lego movie?
Everything is
God.
awesome!
Please
Yeah.
don't take me back into that hellish crevice.
No,
Hellish
no.
credits. Hellish
Be-
credits.
before you remind me of Guardians of the Galaxy, because I was thinking to myself last night, right, that is definitely going to be the top. However, I'm going to mention these other 2, which are the Lego movie, because that
was good.
That was
It was a good film.
It was, yeah. And just because it is still, for some reason, hanging around Frozen.
That's a 2013 film.
Was it?
Let it go, Daniel.
And it's-
Let it go.
I need
This
to-
is a very controversial opinion, but Frozen isn't as good as everyone says it is.
I will agree with that.
It's okay, but it's mediocre when it comes to other Disney films.
Just another Disney film,
Well,
guys.
however-
It is just another Disney film.
However, it is the first Disney film for a female lead character to show that she's strong, independent, and don't need no man.
Mulan. Pocahontas.
And them. Okay.
It's
Merida.
the 4th...
Disney princess?
Well, Mulan
Merida.
is. Mulan is, isn't she?
Mulan doesn't come from royalty, no.
Well, that's just a bit classist now, guys.
And who else? Let's see. I'm just trying... Well, Ariel didn't need a man until she found a man.
Yeah, but
She just wanted to be on
It
land.
was all
for-
about aesthetic anyway.
it was, yeah.
That is
I mean,
true.
you guys
But
have seen
to-
the honest trailer, right?
But to be fair, all she wanted was to go on land. She didn't ask for any of the prince stuff. It just so happens that there's a prince involved, and she sort of thought, well, if we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I might as well.
Use a prince instead of a stone.
What, kill a prince? Kill a bird with 1 prince.
2 birds with 1
Kill
prince.
2 birds with 1 prince.
How are you going to do that? Are you going to say, Prince, attack, or are you going to throw the prince at
Well, you
them?
throw the stone, don't you? So, I presume. I've always presumed that's what you do when you kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, and Rapunzel in Tangled, she didn't need a man, but then she sort of fell in love. It's Stockholm Syndrome.
That's every film.
That is
This
true.
is my pet peeve with films. Stockholm Syndrome is the only way to fall in love in an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way to show love happening over a long period of time if it's like an action film or something.
Montage.
Either you have a montage, you have some weird thing where they like knew each other as children, and that somehow makes it acceptable for them to fall in love later, which I always think is a bit creepy. It's like, hey, we haven't seen each other in 20 years, want to make love?
Yeah.
And, or
Oh.
you have Stockholm Syndrome.
I actually do have a question though. Because Marvel is owned by Disney,
Yes.
Does that mean Black Widow's a Disney princess?
Yes.
Because I'm
Doesn't
pretty
depend on
sure she doesn't need a man to take care of
Pretty
her.
sure she's not royalty either.
You actually underestimate her. Read her backstory.
Read the backstory.
She could very well come from royal nobility.
Good.
Oh my god, then that would be the best.
And Anastasia. She didn't need a man.
That one.
Haven't you seen Anastasia?
No.
I feel personally offended. That's one of my favourite films of all time.
Bacon, you suck.
Daniel, when you're done with the illuminations in the candelabra, can you switch them off? We don't go on a power station anymore.
That's not being edited out.
Anymore. So you own a power station, did you? Oh, just rub it in our faces.
Do you think we should put this into context?
No, I don't think people need context. They know you're rich, Dad. They know you're...
I'm like uber rich. I mean, yeah.
Oh my God.
James and Michael were at the end of my road. It took them half an hour to walk past all of the other mansions.
Because they were putting all their gold in their Ferraris and Porsches.
I know, the hectares of land where you have that... Is it a safari park you have?
Yeah,
Like, on
it
the way?
is. Yeah.
No.
Do you know how hard it is to keep that huge 10-acre plot heated for all of the
I know,
African animals?
but it helps the grass grow as well.
It does as well, yeah.
I mean, we're so far away from civilization, I can't even see another house.
Yeah,
out
I
the
mean,
window.
you had to walk down my driveway. Okay?
I mean, the gold-plated Christmas tree was nice for Christmas, but, you know. It's a big expenditure.
But all the
we can
silver
afford
lights
it.
did make it worth it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dan. So rich.
You know, we should have just taken the offer for the chauffeur to take the limousine up to the house.
It would have been easier.
But no, we can walk, you said.
I like animals.
We nearly got mauled by a zebra.
How would you escape a zebra?
You wouldn't. That's why I said it.
If you go into a supermarket, then you can hide in the barcodes and it'll think that you're one of them.
Oh yeah, let's just hide in the Tesco's that's on your plot of land.
Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Asda, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Fully stocked all the time, just for my convenience.
I mean, we own all of the brands. We control how much the prices go up. It's actually amazing. Oh.
It sounds pretty good, actually.
I think this practical joke may have gone slightly too far.
Yeah, probably.
Well.
Well.
Just wait till the next episode.
Well, actually, if you want to see practical jokes getting out of hand, just watch Japanese game shows.
Have you seen that one where there's a room and one thing is made of chocolate in the
Yes.
room and they have to find out which thing it is only using their mouth?
No.
What
So
about-
it's basically just Japanese people going about a room biting everything until it's chocolate.
And there's also that one where the guy's in his bed and they have rockets on it, and then he's bungeed out of the room.
So it's like, I don't understand you, Japan.
That's a whole new level of prank pulling.
Takeshi's Castle is great as well. Yeah, just saying.
It's the classic.
They
Yeah.
just have a way with making their contestants want to kill themselves.
It's exciting. I mean, the closest British equivalent is Total Wipeout,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not.
which is basically some guy in a pub saying, "What if we got some big balls? People had to jump on them."
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
but get Richard Hammond involved, make it a show, and yeah,
Yeah. Back to the topic, I think.
2014.
Yeah.
2014.
So we've done best film, we've done best song,
Best technology?
best technology, 3D printing.
3D printing.
Hershey's, the American chocolate company, have created a 3D printer
yeah.
that prints chocolate.
Yeah.
That's it. We can't go any better than that, guys.
There's
We're
the
done.
game band, which is
Wait,
by-
game or gay?
Game.
Okay.
Game band.
No, it's the gay band. Homosexuals have to wear it for easy identification.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa! It's happened before at some point in time with a different group of people, and that wasn't a good thing.
You know exactly what I'm referencing, and you know exactly what I mean.
No, he doesn't.
I'm a bit slow.
He doesn't.
Just look at the policies.
Oh. Yes. Anyway, not that this
Yeah,
episode.
the game band.
Game band.
Game band.
It is Minecraft related. You can plug it into any computer and run Minecraft off of it. There are a bunch of maps already installed by Seth Bling, Hypixel, and someone else.
Some other guy.
Some other guy who's apparently good at map making, and yeah, it's pretty awesome because everything is awesome.
You just plug it in like a USB. Or...
Yeah,
That's cool.
and it's like a watch as well. It's a fully working watch, tells the time, and has you can even program in your nice little animations because it's got 100 and something LEDs which go around, and it's awesome. Yeah,
That's great. Is this actually being made?
yeah, it's been made.
Oh my god, was it kickstarted or something? Or...
No, it was
Oh.
oh god.
You're saying an original idea that hasn't been kickstarted? It's insane. It's
Well,
just
I
free money.
have no idea. And Michael's just left us to go and cuddle a cat.
Cats are better than people.
Sorry, people. He's right.
Yep. Let's all go pet
They
cats.
don't talk back.
Yeah.
Oh. Michael, your best technology of 2014.
3D printing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
That is the best thing.
Yeah.
Best thing.
Well, I mean, I can think of so many useless things that have been invented.
Have you seen, you know DARPA? The like American military engineering people who
Yeah.
do all the new stuff. I don't know what it stands for, it's like defense
Again.
and some other stuff. And but they've made this weird, it's like a robot with 4 legs and it walks like a cow or something. But the whole thing is like it stabilizes itself and that, so you can't push it over. But they basically just made a robotic cow. And I don't understand any military purpose for it. It just sort of wanders about. There's a video, a guy like pushes it over and it doesn't fall over. And they're like, yeah! Best thing ever! I don't get it. I don't understand it. What advantage does it have over wheels? It's so much more complicated.
I know one that's actually quite useful though. There's a system that someone designed, and it's a self-learning system.
Clever, but...
No, this is a computer program, computer simulator, and you can get. I saw a video, and this person was trying to get this thing to start walking, and it just learns, and it learns what to do. And the first try, it fell over almost immediately.
Did it get up again?
No.
Never gonna get you down.
And then on the 20th try, it walked for a bit and then fell over. And then on like the 60th try, it kept walking with a little bit of swagger. And then on the 105th try or something, it was just walking perfectly.
Out of interest,
And it was just a self-teaching system.
can you plug it into QWOP?
Probably.
Because
I actually know how to do QWOP really well.
there is no way to do
Spam.
QWOP.
No.
Just do the thing where you've got one leg, which is just sort of dragging you along.
No, I actually know how
Until
to
you get
run
to the
with it. I know how to run with it, and I can actually get to the 100 line whilst running.
No, I don't believe you, Michael. No one can do it. That's
no one can
impossible.
do it. It's impossible.
I have done it.
But yeah,
I can show you a video of me doing it.
I heard about this. I saw a whole news something.
Report?
Yeah, that one about a tank. It was remote controlled, had cameras everywhere, auto stabilizing, and it was controlled by, I believe, an Xbox controller. And they were honestly looking for gamers to train on it, because gamers are used to taking in a lot of information, processing it incredibly fast, and controlling tanks generally, because they're in a lot of FPSs and
They're also a bit die-hardy, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Sort of like, yeah, I'll be fine, might get killed, but it's like, that's
Yeah.
expensive military hardware.
uh,
I want the kill streak, guys. Shut up. Yeah.
but I was honestly trying to sign up, but I think they were looking for over 18s
I'm probably American.
and probably Americans. Yeah.
Stupid American.
Man, you might get like
Government
lag or
military
something.
Mm.
Blame it on the lag.
Yeah. Best news story of 2014.
As in
story.
good news story.
We'll go for good and then bad.
Okay.
Yeah, good as in
How about
happy.
just a headline that I find really funny?
Okay.
Okay.
Man sues KKK for kicking him out because he was mixed race.
Wow. Out of interest.
No.
Oh.
Wow.
And he was suing for racial discrimination
In the KKK.
in the KKK.
That's crazy talk,
That
Michael.
is. Oh my
Goodness.
God. Yeah. What about you, Bacon?
I don't know.
I think that's just an amusing headline.
That is
Yeah.
wonderful. I really rather like the Plebgate scandal. That I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that was my favourite of
Oh
2014
yeah.
because people got really upset about a man calling a policeman a pleb.
Which one was it? Was it?
Some MP.
Yeah.
No, which MP?
I don't
Was it
know.
Eric Pickles?
No, it wasn't Eric Pickles.
No, he couldn't
But
ride
it's
a
just
bike.
hilarious. Like
Couldn't fit through the gate.
that's rude. Poor Mr.
Pleb.
Pickles.
Look at him.
But like, why? Why is that such a big thing in this country that calling someone a pleb?
Because they'd rather have us focused on that than the class discrimination.
What kind of is the point of class? But
Yeah.
I just find it really funny that I can sit down and watch BBC News for 20 minutes and only learn about Plebgate rather
Yeah.
than anything else in the world.
There was
Yeah.
there was an American comedian. Forgot his name now. Reginald D. Hunter.
I
I
love
like
that guy.
him.
Yeah, and he was on Have I Got News for You, which
Oh,
you
yeah.
know kind of relates to this topic.
Yeah.
And he said he was asked about class, like segregation, the difference in America.
Oh,
and
I've
England.
seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
It's amazing.
And it's we
We
don't have.
Americans are so simple. We discriminate based on skin color, but you've taken it to a whole other level. I believe that was the joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something along the lines.
You
of that,
use class.
but it was hilarious, and yeah,
Sorry for that appalling American accent. I'll never do it again.
yeah.
Oh, Tanya.
But the best news story, the one which made me laugh the most, was I saw it on Russell Howard's Good News, because that's where you find.
Oh
the
God,
That's-
I think
that's-
I know this one. Is it the one I'm thinking of?
It was no, it might be. I'm not sure which one you're thinking of, but it was America is suffering with a virus, not Ebola, stupidity.
Yes.
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 And there was an interview with a girl, and she said, "Oh well, I hope they find a vaccine or something
The
for
vaccine
it."
is education.
At a great place called School. You heard me. SHCOOL. Yeah.
Skull.
Skull. Yeah.
Skull.
Skull.
I go to school now. It's like
Go to
Denmark.
School.
Skull.
It would be school.
School.
School. Going to school.
Does that mean instead of
Sorry,
a
I'm
school
so
of fish,
sorry.
it's a skull of fish?
Yes.
Does that mean you can have a skull of scallops? This is getting out of
Yeah,
hand.
this is.
This is almost
the
as bad as
worst
the
news?
feathery fluffy
Do you
chicken.
mean worse as in like most horrifying and deadly, or worse as in like shouldn't have been on the
Saddening.
news?
Shouldn't have
I
happened.
think okay, we'll split it up even
No,
more.
no, I don't want to talk about the worst thing as in this is a really bad thing because we can't rank Ebola against MH13 and stuff like that.
Well,
MH17.
we can.
We can't. That's not right. We can't say
we
that
can.
anybody's.
Well, tragedies are not a game. It's not an oppression Olympics.
Thank you.
Okay.
Except, I
I'm
think,
sorry, Dan. I'm not taking part in your.
Okay,
this
then.
was the worst
How
thing.
No,
that
I
happened
think
to
I will
humans.
come up with the worst storyline that I've heard this year.
Go on then.
Right, I've already been talking about this earlier today, but unarmed black teenager shot dead.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was.
And it's amazing how many times that appeared in the news this year.
That,
How many was it now? 11?
It's
11
too many.
times?
yeah.
Too many times.
And like the guy who shot the guy in Ferguson,
He got
He-
off.
he got off basically because if he was guilty or like legally guilty, then they'd have to look at all the other cases where it's happened, and that would just be too much work.
And the grand jury didn't indict him for a crime he obviously committed, based on evidence that's 30 years out of date.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess the worst one is actually Darren Wilson Walks Free.
I think we should change away from the news.
Yeah. Oh.
Goodness.
Well, we've done the best movie, best song. We've
Best
done
book.
News.
Best book of 2014. I don't know, I don't read enough books.
Skullduggery Pleasant, Dying of the Light.
Tangent
Yeah, yes.
Podcast approved. Best book of 2014. The next award goes to best
TV show.
best TV show
Yeah,
of 2014.
let's go for it. Yeah.
Oh, heck.
There's been a lot, hasn't there?
Oh, heck.
Yes.
In the Flesh, because it won Radio Times 2014 Best Television of the
I
Year
haven't seen
award.
it yet, but that sounds great.
And it's such a good programme, I recommend that you watch it.
The
and read
latest
the
series of Game of Thrones, for me, because Game
Oh,
of Thrones...
that was so good, wasn't it?
Da, da,
Da,
da,
da, da, da, da, da, da. We're not being sponsored by anyone.
I wish we were. HBO,
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Sponsored by Doritos.
And
BBC, HBO, sponsor us. We need the money.
we really do. Daniel, what was your best show of 2014?
I'm not sure because there's a few which I actually watch, which...
Or Orange is the New Black.
I haven't seen that yet. Yes.
Yeah, the kind of shows I watch are filled with action, so that's The Flash, Arrow, Hawaii
Flash.
5-0 NCIS, Top Gear as well.
Top Gear. I
Yeah.
can't wait for the Argentina special.
Oh god, that's going to be great.
Oh, God.
How many jokes can you make about a certain war that may have happened?
Yeah,
Anyway,
Didn't they get run out of the country
yeah, a little bit.
because of the number plates?
A little bit.
little bit, yeah. But that is like my TV habitsness.
So, which one would be top? Would it be
Oh,
the new? Would it be Flash? Would it?
I don't think Flash because I like it, but it's kind of childish.
Apparently
Not-
Gotham's quite good.
I haven't. I need to watch that actually. Need to
I said
catch it.
apparently I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Arrow, I like it because it's serious and morbid and
Yeah.
lots of like screaming because people getting shot by arrows because why not?
Yeah,
Don't you just love death?
But yeah,
he's a swell guy.
Yeah, he
He
is
is.
great actually. Yeah.
Is he in your house? We've got Hannibal in Michael's house, so is Death in yours? Or?
Yeah, he's
He's
over,
just
in-
lurking.
who's in
he's
the
over in the
corner?
corner. Of that.
Not now,
No,
death. I've got
that's-
50 years to go.
That's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's Santa.
Oh.
He's
Is
just.
that what happens? Is
he's
Death
dressed
put
up
on the red
festively.
coat and get confused?
Yeah, that's
No, Death is festive this year. he's making an effort, aren't you, Death?
yeah, talks, yeah.
Talks.
Talks, yeah.
I'd be really disappointed if I came to the end of my life and was like, "Yeah, your tote's dead now."
Toad's dead,
like,
yeah.
What? I thought you'd be civilised. Yeah, lol, no.
Yeah, hell no.
I mean, I don't think. I think
Keeping
we'll
up
get
with
on
the
fire
times.
if it
YOLO!
just stays on it.
I would be really disappointed.
I'd be so happy if we just YOLO!
And then you hear the scythe noise and
Yeah.
thump.
Well, actually, all you need is a single touch.
Yeah.
She seems to have. That's Genesis. I'm not
I'm not good with pointing out people. Am I, as you remember from Friday in physics?
No.
No. Okay, so
Where you basically implied that our physics teacher.
hang on. I'll explain the rest. I won't
Okay.
just jump to it. Okay.
I haven't heard this story.
No, you
I'm
haven't.
intrigued.
On Friday, we had a Christmas quiz in our physics.
Quiz?
A quiz, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a quiz.
Yeah, Chris.
A quiz, yeah. And-
Yeah. Oh God.
And so what we did was,
Oh my.
now the teacher put up famous, I guess. What? Famous
Morph
people.
Faces.
More? No.
No, wait. Oh, it's the other one. Sorry.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, there are two stories.
Is it? No,
No,
it's just
two
one.
quizzes,
There was
bits,
two
sections.
parts. Famous people? Would you say that's what they were?
Yeah. They're all famous.
Famous
people.
or infamous?
Famous.
Famous. Well known.
A lot of them were famous.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Who?
That guy. Well, you were saying infamous. I was sort of like, is Michael Jackson infamous? With
no.
the whole like kiddie stuff.
Anyway, please just get
Anyway.
the story.
And so there was number one. I didn't know who it was. It was
They're
it
all
was-
like young versions.
Yeah,
of
young
the people.
versions of them.
It was the child of the famous, but not of the.
It was
the child
the famous
version.
person as a child.
And we had to guess who they were when they grew
yeah,
up.
and the first
who
one
they
I
were
had
then.
no idea who it was. It was a male, and it kind of had a similar-ish shape to like face and
Head shape.
and features of what our teacher has. So I put our teacher down.
And I saw it and thought, that looks a lot like a young version of, who's that?
Oh, it was Hitler, wasn't
Hitler,
it?
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
one.
the one.
That's who I put down.
Yeah.
And then it came up and it was like Hitler. It's like, yeah, I thought that was Hitler. And Daniel was like, no, it's not him. It's not our physics tutor. Physics teacher.
And so me and my partner were on 8.5 points,
You were.
and the teacher took away 10.
So you're one of the few people to come away from a Christmas quiz with negative points.
Yeah, brilliant.
Wonderful.
It was amazing.
Spirit of Christmas.
But yeah, the maths Christmas quiz was alright in the song round.
Oh, song rap.
Yeah.
Daniel has an unnatural ability to memorise songs.
Yeah, I was the only person in that room who managed to get all 12 days of Christmas. Like, all of the different types of presentsness.
Oh, I know all the 12 days of Christmas.
Well, you weren't in that room, were you?
No, because I left that hellhole for good.
Oh.
Well,
Shots fired.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I left. Best decision I've made of my academic career.
I guess so, yeah.
Actually, I guess one of the best things is, I think we should go on to the best things that actually happened to us this year.
best things that have happened to us 2014. I don't know if we can give awards for this.
No, just generally the best thing that you think's happened to you
I
this
partially
year.
had a girlfriend. That's new.
For 2 weeks.
That makes it sound like I had part of a girlfriend. I had her leg. We were together.
We were together.
For 2 weeks, and then she went mouldy, and I threw her away. Yeah, that was a good thing that happened to you.
That was a good thing, yeah.
Yeah,
It happened, didn't it?
it did happen.
I also went to the university of which I want to go to for a maths day thing.
Cambridge, wasn't it?
Oxford,
Oxford.
Warwick.
Warwick.
That's the one.
Ooh, Warwick.
Warwick, yeah.
The fancy one.
The fancy one. I want to go to that one.
Wow.
Warwick's a really good university.
Yes, yeah.
My dad went to Warwick to do physics.
Bacon.
I'm desperately trying to think of the best thing
Okay,
that's happened to us.
Michael, what's the best thing that's happened to you?
Leaving our high school, leaving
Yeah.
our sixth form, and going to college and making loads of new friends.
Oh, I see. Michael. See,
I'm not
See ya.
replacing you,
See ya.
though.
Yeah.
You have a special place
Okay.
in my
Oh, it's my fault.
empty chest where my heart should be.
Your empty chest.
You store things in there.
Yes, I store my spices
He's
in there
like
so I can
Bender.
go
He's
season's
Little
greetings.
spice rack just there.
Yeah.
A spice rack so I can go season's greetings.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
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 You just tear away your shirt like season's greetings.
Or going to London with one of my friends for the day to go to a lecture on
London.
biochemistry.
The best thing that happened to me this year, I don't know, I did have a good day at Duxford because I like aeroplanes and
Yeah,
I
I
got to
can
see
understand that.
there's like 12 Spitfires in one formation and that was great.
Wow.
And you probably won't understand, but I got excited by that. That was really good.
I can understand. It's like,
I just
yeah.
like if money no option and everything, a pilot would be a really fun thing to be, especially if you could fly a Spitfire.
Oh, I know one of the best.
Says the
things.
person who wants to be an architect.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
I know one of the best things that's happened to me. The new COD. That means I can stop playing Black Ops 2, which I've had to play for 2 years,
Just gonna end it.
and everyone else has died. Yeah.
The new COD.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just
I'm
gone
that
back to
type of
caressing the
person.
cat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the best things that's happened to us this
I
year.
mean, like, generally, I think this year has been very academic.
Yeah. We know what
my
you
leg.
mean.
Yeah, like, you know, it's not the sort of year where you go, oh, I'm going to Florida and I'm going to eat hookers and smoke weed.
Oh, I shouldn't have been eating hookers all yet.
That'd be a great name for a cereal, wouldn't it? Hookers, they're like little
Yeah.
shaped cereals, and you're like, what do you do when you're eating hookers?
Eating hookers.
No. It's like, what? Charlie, you're only 7. That's what I do, mother. Hookers.
Oh my god.
Mother, can you go to the supermarket? and
Well,
buy
there are
hookers
two
for me?
there are two different ways you can take eating hookers.
Hooker's cereal, patent pending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Well,
Hey,
now
Daniel, do you want to go to the supermarket? Get
if
some
you get
hookers?
hooker
Yeah.
cereal,
Which one do you want to go to? The...
I like the nutty hookers.
oh my god! If you do actually get the cereal called hookers, then you can have 3 ways of eating a hooker.
Oh yeah. Sugar coated hookers.
Chocolatey hookers.
Citrus flavoured.
Citrus.
Citrus.
Well.
Oh,
Can you get citrus flavoured cereal?
Yes.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you could think of a flavour, you can probably get it in cereal somewhere.
Human.
Hannibal. Humanos.
Humanos.
Humanos. They're full of people.
it's like the unit for radioactiveness. Becquerels.
Becquerels.
Yeah. That's actually becquerels for you guys out there who don't quite know. It's like becquerels.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
I don't know. It's because...
I think I feel personally offended.
No. It's because you
I think
weren't
I
in our
feel-
physics class, so it's just kind of like I don't remember you being there.
Just because
So
I don't take physics
No, it's
anymore.
because you weren't in on our Becchio's joke. The whole class was in on it, and it was funny. Yeah.
I think I should feel offended. And I do.
Good. Okay, moving on.
Best.
I think we should now do worst thing that's happened to us this year.
Oh.
Like we can't give out awards for the worst thing which has
We're
happened.
not doing awards.
The Tangent Show award ceremony.
I will throw the cat at you.
It's not
Oh,
your cat.
Oh yeah, that's true.
my cat. Yeah.
I will throw my dice at you.
I like dice.
The worst thing that's happened to me this year. Yeah, it's probably been my energy drink addiction. Yeah.
Oh, this is an intervention, Dan.
Yeah.
Opening my AS results.
Oh. What about you, Bacon?
I'm not sure.
Because you haven't had an energy drink addiction.
I haven't.
You haven't, no.
I
And
haven't.
your AS results went okay.
They went alright.
I have a tea addiction.
Mostly B's and an A.
My beehive.
I mean, it's still not as good as, that better... Oh, Lillian, that's the one.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Lillian.
With all A's, wasn't it?
I
And
think
then
it
A stars
was
when she left?
you
Ace-
guys
all
are
8
terrible.
stars, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Or was it?
No, it wasn't all those stars.
Or
Thank
was
you
it
very
3 A
much.
stars and an A?
Nope, wasn't that either. Thank you very much.
What
It was
was
2 A stars and 2 A's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and an A at AS
Well, you've got something to...
and an A at General Studies probably.
Okay, so you've got some catching up to do, haven't you?
No, because I don't want to be a doctor.
No, you want to have a job which doesn't employ anyone.
Oh,
He's
shots
talking about
fired.
architecture,
Architecture.
not like specifically a job of not employing people, because I have that job already. But
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Okay, so
If you want to be an architect, go to America.
no,
Or
definitely not.
or Holland.
No, I'm sticking with England. Thank you very much.
No, because if you they need loads of architects in Holland.
You can outsource yourself after you've got education. I need an education first.
No, I'm saying after you've got your education.
Oh my.
Go to Holland and become an architect there.
After you do a year away sort of thing in like Spain or somewhere. I know.
That might be nice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah.
What else has happened this year?
There's not been...
Best video game of 2014.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about this.
Oh.
Bacon, your opinion?
Daniel, you're not allowed to say COD.
I won't.
Okay.
Honestly, I was thinking of this as well.
All right, go on. What's
No, you first.
I'm not sure yet. I've only just thought of the topic.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Michael, any ideas?
I've got, pardon me, several.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got one main one, and it's not COD or GTA or any console game.
What?
I know. Okay, you might disagree with me, but just hear me out.
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
Oh,
No.
yes.
No. It went from being a small indie horror game, and it is
A global phenomenon.
a global phenomenon now.
As a video game, that's pretty successful.
It is.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a good video game.
It is.
It is as well.
I
It
haven't
is
played it, but I've watched
pretty
people
well
play
made.
it.
Yeah.
And it brings all of my fears into one video game and subjects me to them
But as an actual
for
video
about
game,
half an hour.
it's just clicking through cameras until a jump scare happens. It's
No. There is actually strategy in there.
There is a strategy.
yeah, but I don't know. For me, it's not. For me personally, it's not because.
But it's-
I think there's
Yours is going to be Civ Beyond Earth, isn't it?
no, it's not because that's just an expansion of Civ 5. It's good when it's.
Oh, thanks. You've actually realised
Yeah.
that now.
I was really excited because I adore Civ 5, but Civ Beyond Earth just it's nice. It just doesn't do enough differently to make it
Yeah.
worthwhile, and the context of historicalness is gone, which is
I still
kind of my favourite part of Civ 5.
Yeah.
But no, GTA 5 for PS4 was superb. Like most times when you bring out a game that came out on the last consoles to the new ones, it's just like make it a little, just improve the lighting and re-release it. But they
Oh god, there was Pokemon.
they
as well.
completely
That was-
changed the game.
well, yeah.
But I haven't actually played that, so I can't really.
Yeah, for the first time in Tangent Show history, I am going to get up in the middle of the podcast and be right back. I need to blow my nose. Just
Is
yeah.
that a euphemism?
No, legit.
He's blowing
Okay.
something
Oh,
else.
Someone else's
Wow.
nose. That's a weird thing to do.
So, now without Daniel, we can continue with the podcast in a more civilised manner.
Yes, Michael. I was thinking the other day. Yes, do you want to play polo sometime?
Oh, I can't. My horse is off at the vet.
Oh, dearie me. You can borrow one of mine if you like, sir. I have a few.
No, I have to use Black Lightning.
No. Oh, you.
Oh, you.
Meh.
And if we can't do polo, then we should meet up and play lacrosse.
Yes, I think that's super. Smashing.
I knew you were going to do that. That's a really good impression of Nigel Thornberry.
Yay.
Smashing.
Smashing.
Hello.
So,
So-
go down pub.
My favourite video
Did
game.
you blow your nose so hard a laptop came out? Because
Yes.
that's crazy good.
Thank you. Oh, so.
Yeah, best
where
video
we at
game
now?
2014.
Well, it's my turn now,
Oh,
isn't
you
it?
Yeah.
backed around.
You need to say yours.
Yes, I've got several
Mm.
because that's what I'm like.
Yeah, we know.
Watch it.
Oh,
I
shut up.
really like Super Smash Bros. On Wii U.
That, I haven't
Should have
got
known
it.
it'd be a Nintendo game.
I've
Should have
seen
known.
it being
Or,
played.
because, that's just so much fun. Or Pokemon.
That's
The new Pokemon.
interruptions. Yeah, it's pretty fun
Because the new Pokemon, I mean, it's literally just a remake of the old
it
game.
is, but I love
But
it.
with really good graphics.
And new features.
And new
such
features.
as the Eon flute.
That's so good.
It is because you can fly to routes.
I know!
And Bacon's just like, something's happening. Yeah.
I kind of get the same thing. Like I always buy the Formula 1 games because I like Formula 1.
Yeah.
But
No
at some
one
point
else
you have
plays
to
them.
realise that a few other people do. You have to realise it is just the same game with
Yes,
minor changes.
But we accept that.
We do.
And you still want to put it as the best game.
Well,
Because
I'm not,
this is my childhood.
it is,
This is the
yeah.
first
Yeah.
Pokemon game I ever completed
Say
by
it.
myself.
Yeah.
Any help, and it's now out on 3D.
It's like being.
And it's
Yeah.
just...
I'm not a Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I'm not really a fanboy of much, really. Because I can think of other games that came out this year that I quite enjoy playing. Like GTA 5 on PS4, because,
so good.
I mean, when I borrowed my brother's PS4.
First person changes everything. I just think that's such a good thing to do.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
And also
Admittedly,
Last of Us.
Last of Us was
with GTA,
Mm.
it is becoming I've seen this in about 3 different YouTube videos now. The first thing that people do as soon as they're allowed to walk around in 3D is they see a cat on some bins, and then they punch it,
Do
and
they?
it dies. Yeah.
Oh.
That is honestly what I've seen.
It really goes to
It's like,
show
oh
you
my
that.
god, a kitty! Oh my god, a dead kitty! And yeah, so yeah, next gen's not all it's cracked up to be. Wow.
It's Last of Us 2013.
13. It was
Oh,
like the end of
2013.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
they remade it, didn't they? And then
They
put it out on PS4.
remastered.
Oh, right, yeah.
Remastered it.
I
So
suppose
technically,
Technically, I suppose you could have Last of
technically,
Us.
but it is such a good game.
I'm tempted. I can't think of like my best game. Like for
It's
horror,
hard,
though,
there are loads of
I
good
would say
games.
that Alien Isolation was.
Oh,
I haven't
better.
played that.
Nor have I, but
I've seen some people play it, but
It's
it
an
is
actual
incredibly
game.
buggy.
I think it's just a well-made. Oh, was Wolfenstein this year?
No.
No, although
Last year.
Alien Isolation,
Yeah.
I follow someone on Twitter is Hypermole, and he was playing that when it was first came out. He was addicted to it.
Yeah.
But there were so many complaints about how buggy it was. He actually got trapped in a place because the monster would not leave him alone.
Yeah.
It was just walking around outside where he was.
I think a special award has to go to Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh, yeah.
For,
For most bugs
most
in a
bugs
video
on
game.
release.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I love
Oh
it when
my
my character
God.
has no face and just floating eyes and lips. I actually love that.
I think my favourite thing that I saw was when we were walking in. You know, in the very first bit in the prison.
No, I haven't actually played the game.
Oh,
No.
but in the first bit,
There's a prison.
yeah, there's a prison.
Oh my god,
In
spoilers!
France?
Yeah, madness around the revolution as well.
Oh yeah,
Viva
yeah.
la
'cause
revolution!
what
But I
happens-
just saw a guy who was stuck in a door.
I love it. Glitches like that I really actually quite love. When just stuff happening, you're sort of standing there like, yep.
So I was walking past, guy stuck in a door. I got my phone out, took a picture, and carried on walking.
Although,
Oh, not
yeah.
in game.
No, not in the
I was
game.
thinking like
I was
GTA
just
5
like-
sort of style.
Oh, I was just like,
Yeah. Talking about stuff like that, I know that it's definitely not a 2014 game, but in Half-Life and Half-Life 2, I think.
Yeah, you're
can-
going back a bit, Daniel.
Quite a bit, yeah.
just a
If
bit.
you pick up a book and you hit an NPC on the head at just the right velocity while they're walking, they will jump to where they need to be. And it is hilarious to watch. And if you do it while they're talking, it's like
Yeah.
pressing the A button to skip the text. Just like bonk, bonk, bonk.
Oh my god.
That's good.
But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
and they just port over to where they need to be next. Because the game, I think, probably detects some sort of collision or some
Yeah.
bug in the way, so teleports them to where they need to be.
Although I think my favourite bug of any game has to be in Civ 5. When,
Oh,
with
the
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Gandhi,
Oh, no,
when
the
you
Gandhi
start
one,
getting
yeah.
diplomacy, he suddenly becomes
Gandhi has
the
the-
most ruthless dictator.
Gandhi has the incorrect
they,
characteristic.
it was the first, I think it was in the first Civ, and they just haven't bothered to correct it for all the others.
But like, yeah, Gandhi is.
Like, if you try and
Oh,
get diplomacy, Gandhi just becomes a ruthless dictator because he starts off on 0 and you get -2 aggression every time you want diplomacy. But 0 - 2 in digital terms is 255.
That is, yeah.
So he has 255 aggression.
Gandhi's pretty easy though, because he's really angry, but he always tries to go for a culture victory. So it's like, you're not going to attack me with your culture.
No, but that is just really funny.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the trading glitch, where you can
Well, there's also the trading
literally just
glitch.
trade all of somebody's cities to you. And I can't believe they haven't fixed that. That's crazy. But, yeah.
Full of glitches.
Yeah.
I'm really stuck on my best game. It's got to be like,
Well, it's hard because there are so many good games that have come out this year.
yeah.
There are as
Can't
equally
think of
many
any.
as bad games.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 4.
Yeah, Far Cry, I'm not kind of. I've seen some
It's a pretty
gameplay of it.
game.
It's pretty and it's got some nice
Yeah.
features like the free mode and the animals, but it just kind of.
It's the same as Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Far Cry 3 is a great game, but Far Cry 4 needed to do something a bit more different.
Yeah.
This year has just been a year full of remakes and sequels.
It has.
Oh,
really.
and you might not play it, but I've seen loads of people on Tumblr who love it. But Dragon Age Inquisition, I haven't played it.
Nor have
But I
Yeah.
really want to get the first Dragon Age and then play that, and then get the second one, and then go on to Inquisition.
Yes.
Because now we've got a PS4, I can get Dragon Age Inquisition because it's only on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I really want to because it looks amazing.
What was the other game? Little Big Planet 3.
Little Big Planet 3.
Special mention to that as well, because that's a sequel, but they did it really well.
They did it well.
It's a different company that made it, though.
I mean, as sequels go, it's probably perhaps the most individual sequel I've ever seen in a game
they
series.
probably changed the game to make it better. Like,
Yeah, they've actually changed it to make it good.
Best Human Award 2014.
Me.
Cool.
There we go.
Congrats, Daniel.
Tangent podcast
Awarding for modesty in the face of adversity.
and hand in Pringles.
Best thing you've had your hand in this year, Daniel.
Well, if we have...
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Your mum.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Say that again with something else.
Your dad.
Say it again with something else.
Michael's mum. Oh, I should probably.
I think if we are going to go for Best Person of the Year,
Yes.
it has to be Malala Yousafzai.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
That
Because-
girl is
I
phenomenal.
honestly know who that is.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean,
Like, if Daniel's heard about this
yeah,
is...
yeah, she won the Peace
Nobel
Prize.
Peace
Yeah.
Prize.
Yeah.
And she's, what, 15? 14?
I don't know, but something crazy.
14, I think.
But she is a phenomenal human being.
She represents what needs to be represented. And
But, I mean, everyone's like, oh yeah, I agree that we need to get rid of all the Taliban stuff. But they completely ignore her when she talks about the drones
and education.
and education. And that's just wrong.
She's a very good person.
She is such an amazing human.
The Tangent Podcast Amazing Human Award 2014.
Malala Yousafzai.
And probably for most
For
years.
most,
Yeah.
for most years to come, actually.
Yeah.
She's just got such an incredible story.
Oh, I thought my best news story of 2014.
What?
It's not Plebgate, that's the worst one. Rosetta spacecraft.
Oh, yeah,
That was
that's
really
good.
good.
Oh, that was quite good.
I got
wasn't
really
it?
excited about that. That was
Not
great
as
fun.
excited as one woman.
Oh right, yes,
Wow.
she's like, yeah! That was great.
Who'd have thought a rocket that didn't crash?
In a later interview, she was actually like crying with joy,
Yeah, she's
just
so good.
breaking down because she was
Oh,
just
a little Philae probe. I remember going on, I was like, oh, it's bouncing, no, and oh, it's running out of light. But yeah, that's best news story.
yeah, it was.
Any more categories you want to put into
More
Tangent
categories.
Podcast
I'm-
2014 roundup?
Best category of the
Best
Tangent
category
Podcast.
2014 was me.
Was you. Okay.
I
you.
don't know, you know.
Tangent podcast
Where,
approved.
where we go with that?
I have no idea. Best Tangent Show category 2014. Well,
This one.
let's just let Malala win again. No, this one. That's
It's
better,
this
actually.
one. Yeah.
This one.
This one.
This category.
I quite like villains
yeah.
and heroes.
Oh, right,
Oh.
best theme. Best
Yeah,
theme.
best theme.
theme.
Best
This
theme.
feels a bit self-aggrandised, but hey,
It does, yeah.
let's just go with it. Best
Heroes
theme.
and villains.
Heroes and villains.
Yeah.
Heroes and villains.
Yeah,
There
that
they
was,
were.
that was good.
Collectively, we all agree heroes
Yeah, we
and
enjoyed
villains.
that.
Yeah.
Didn't get most views, but screw
We
you
don't
guys.
care.
We don't care. Yeah. Just to say now.
Best subscriber 2014.
Pradeep!
Pradeep.
Pradeep!
Yeah.
Our only subscriber who
You
isn't
go,
us.
Pradeep. You're the best.
You're the best, Pradeep.
Best subscriber
I
2014.
hope you're listening to this one. I'll
You're going to
make
get
sure
an
that you
award
listen.
of like a Pringles tube or something.
An empty Pringles
empty.
tube
With Daniel's hand
with
in
my
it.
hand in it. Yeah.
Best special guest 2014.
We've
Parker.
only had one.
And
Hannibal.
the cat, actually.
Oh,
yeah, the cat.
no, I
Or
think the cat.
Yeah,
cat?
the,
The cat.
The cat. No.
Or Hannibal.
Oh, Hannibal. Oh, yeah. No, I'm
The
going
cat,
with
the cat.
The cat. Yeah. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. Not this James. The other
Parker.
James.
Oh, yeah.
Parker.
Cat.
Parker.
Parker.
So now we've done the bit where we boast about ourselves.
Yeah.
Best YouTube comment 2014
No.
from our videos.
This
Tangent
is-
Podcast has uploaded this.
Yeah.
Best
Yeah,
one.
that
That's the only one on all of our
Yeah.
videos.
It is. It is.
I think that we should explain our plans for next year.
Yes, sir. Coming
Yeah.
up in 2015. Tangent Podcast. Daniel.
We are going to be releasing some gaming videos.
But not your typical gaming videos.
And also your typical gaming
Videos.
videos.
Yeah.
We've got loads of plans and schemes.
Plans and schemes, you're going to have to
Schemes
stay
and
tuned.
Welcome, friends, to Gaming Wednesdays.
I guess so.
Because
Yeah.
that's like middle of the week.
It would be
Well-
you who's uploading and editing.
Yeah, I'll do it Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try and do some games here and there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so the schedule will hopefully be one a week on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Of about
And
20 minutes or so.
which
Ev-
should
every-
hopefully be
every few weeks or
Every
once
couple
a
of weeks,
month
I
or
think.
something. I think that I'm gonna put together a small compilation of funny parts, rage moments, and highlights, basically.
I
And put together a group of extraordinary clips.
Yeah.
I think
The
we should
Avengers
also do.
Initiative.
I think we should also do zombies on one of the
Oh.
cards, and we should also do co-op killing each other.
I
God.
like that idea. I like the idea
Because-
of me and Michael doing zombies and Daniel narrating.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, Michael is
Michael,
jumping.
get the
over.
gun! Get the gun!
Because I am
What?
absolutely terrified of zombies.
And I'm really bad at video games. So,
That would be.
Michael,
We won't even last
I'm
around.
so sorry.
It's alright.
And we should also do me and Bacon against each other. Then you and Bacon against
Oh,
Daniel
okay.
and Bacon against each other.
Oh, I like
and then
the idea.
Daniel and me against
I
each
like the idea
other.
of Daniel against us too. Cause
Oh,
And
God.
then Daniel
I'm gonna
against
Daniel
us
is
too.
the best gamer here, I would say.
Agreed.
Thank you. I'll agree with that.
I will
have-
take the strategy game throne.
Yeah.
And
Because that's the only sort of game I really play.
I mean, I can honestly jump into a game. There was my friend came round and he was playing Batman Arkham City. He managed to get a 30 hit combo and was hit a couple of times, almost killed. I was like, give me the control. Flew up, jumped back down. I hadn't warmed up or anything, and I knocked all of them out. Got a 60-something hit combo. So
Nice.
yeah, so
I'd say
just
Michael
jumping
is
in.
more like the Nintendo gamer,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
I don't obsess over Nintendo though. I'm not really a Nintendo fan
Yeah.
person.
Did you
No.
play it for the storyline?
Well, I play it for the. Not really. I just play it because it's mindless fun.
I'll take you the Arcade King.
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
I'm really good at arcade games,
Yeah.
actually. I have surprising skill when it comes to arcade games.
Ah,
So this is why we'll never upload us playing like Age of Empires, because Daniel just herd sheep for an hour.
yeah, that might be what's already happened.
I mean, I'm also quite good at strategy games.
Yeah,
Because,
I love strategy.
because when we
Jeez.
play Civ with each other, do you remember when we declared war?
Oh, on the little city state, and I was just like sending you notes, and you're just like.
It was
I was having a war by proxy, and
I declared war on a nation, and I nearly won.
you did.
But then another city-state got involved. And then I thought,
Oh.
well, now I literally cannot.
So yeah, so gaming in the future.
gaming in the future and
Oh, so then
Podcast.
you think.
podcasts will also be in the future and the past.
More podcasts, more gaming, more content.
Yeah.
And we might even do an actual vlog with all three of us.
Ah. Yeah. Ooh.
Floodgate scandal.
That's what we
yeah.
should call it. A vloggate. Thank you for listening.
Just saying, this is a different environment that we're recording in. It's the first time that we're in a mobile, not mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah, didn't you
We're
know?
currently on Air Force One.
Didn't you know
thank
my,
Mr.
my house
President.
has wings?
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Current altitude is 30,000 feet. We may be experiencing some turbulence.
You know, let's
Just
just
a
land in the
question.
middle of our
Do you
safari.
guys want to join the Mile High Club?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
that's gonna be the outro.
Asking the asexual and the demisexual that question.
Yeah.
You really haven't thought things through.
I don't know,
We
I-
haven't.
I might do it for the sake of being in the club.
Yeah. Okay.
Why can't the Mile High Club be something like drinking tea?
Oh.
Because that'd be pretty easy.
Anyway.
Well, with
Yes.
Daniel's mother, it would be.
Daniel,
Oh, wow. This has been the Tangent Podcast, not show podcast.
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 Because I can get it right.
I'm starting
first
to get it
time,
right
some
now,
people
more
can't.
recently.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Hopefully you'll be here next week and things to come.
Yes,
and
exciting times to live in.
Yeah, and click the one on the left.
Also, I've been James.
Oh,
These guys
oh,
have been here as well.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
No,
it's
we
just
haven't.
been James
It's just
talking
been
to
James.
himself.
It's just
Yeah.
me. I'm really good at voices, by the way.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
me.
He can speak at the same time, can't he, Michael?
It's
Like,
amazing,
it is
really,
incredible
isn't it?
How
I
is it?
can't
Incredible.
believe
It's
it.
crazy.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't even know that I could do this voice.
It's crazy.
I know.
Sometimes I even do cat noises and
Yeah,
background noise. In Michael's accent. It's
Yeah,
great.
to be honest, James is just locked in a bunker 50 miles underground.
Really lonely.
He is. Yeah.
Well, that's what he gets for releasing the vlog.
Hey!
However, he does have an alright internet connection enough to upload this. Yeah.
He's just talking to himself now, really.
Anyway, I have been James's voice.
I have been a celestial being known as James's voice.
And I have been James! And his corresponding voice.
Goodbye.